बच्चों गुड मॉर्निंग. टुडे विल डिस्कस अबाउट द मेगा स्पोरोजेनेसिस. व्हाट इज मेगा स्पोरोजेनेसिस? The process of production of formation of mega spore in the megasporangium. Megasporangium means ovule, is called as megasporogenesis. So the process of formation of megaspore in the megasporangium is called as megasporogenesis. In the angiosperm plant, earlier we have seen about the microsporogenesis, formation of microspore. Now we will discuss about the megasporogenesis, formation of megaspore. A question here arises, where megaspore formation takes place? Megaspore formation takes place in the megasporangium. Where is the megasporangium? Megasporangium is present in pistil. Megasporangium is the ovule. Ovule is the megasporangium. So if you will see here in the pistil there is ovule. So if you will see the diagram here, where is the megasporangium? Suppose here is the pistil. Pistil contain this stigma, stele and ovary. So here, if you will see, here is in the ovary, here is ovule. This is ovule, and here in the ovule, this is the just developing ovule, and here is the ovary. In the ovary, this is ovule. So stigma, stele, ovary. In the ovary, this structure is called as ovule. This ovule is megasporangium. In the megasporangium, now here we will study how this embryosac megaspore formation takes place. So here, this is the ovary. In the ovary, this portion is called as placenta. From the placenta, this ovule develops, and this is a immature ovule. If you will take this immature ovule, in this ovule, here is the integument, envelope of the integument both sides, and it forms uniform layer. Now we can see here, I am taking the ovule here outside. Here is this is ovule, and this is ovule, and here are, this is the integument, here is the integument, and integument. Here this region is called as micropyle, and here this region is called as, this is funicle, and these are integument. Here is also integument. This is called as chalaza region. Here in this ovule, just between this integument, here is a nucleus cells. These nucleus cells are large in size, contain abundant amount of reserved nutrients, and this is the small opening that is called as micropyle. This is funicle, and the junction where this funicle attached with the ovule, that is called as hilum. Dear student, the tissue which is present in this ovule is called as megasporangium. This is called as megasporangium. So this is the total pistil. Pistil contains stigma, stele, and ovary. This is the female part. In the ovary, here is ovule. I have taken this ovule outside, and what I am discussing here, the integument form uniform covering on the ovule, but near the funicle, here is minute pore that is called as micropyle, and the tissue which is present in between the integument, here these tissues are called as nucleus. Nuclear tissue are nucleus. In the nucleus, the large size cells are present. They contain abundant amount of nutrients. When this ovule grows, this megasporangium grows, one cell increase in size, one diploid cell increase in size, that is called as megaspore mother cell. Let us see. Suppose here this increase in size, here this is integument, and here one cell increase in size, one cell increase in size, one nucleus cell. Here are the nucleus cell. Nucleus means it contains nucleus cell. One cell increase in size. This cell is called as megaspore mother cell. Megaspore mother cell. This megaspore mother cell undergo meiosis division. This is diploid. Megaspore mother cell, this is diploid. This is also called as EMC. Megaspore mother cell means in between the integument of the ovule, megasporangium, there are the nucleus cell. Nucleus contain nucleus cell. The one cell increase in size, that is diploid, called as megaspore mother cell. This megaspore mother cell undergo meiosis division. This megaspore mother cell undergo meiosis division. When it undergo meiosis division, it produces 4 haploid cells. It produces how many haploid cells? 4 haploid cells. This undergo meiosis division produce 4 haploid cells. One cell undergo meiosis division produce 4 haploid cells. And these 4 haploid cells are called as megaspore. These cells are called as mega spore. All these are young. Young means haploid. This is diploid 2n and this is haploid young. And in next step, among these 4 cells, 3 degenerates. 3 will undergo degeneration. Here, among these 4, 3 will undergo degeneration. How? Now, 3 will undergo degeneration. 3 degenerates and 1 increase in size. 3 degenerates and 1 increase in size. Here 3 degenerates. This 1, 2, 3. 3 cells degenerate. Here are the 4 cells 1, 2, 3, 4. Among these 3 degenerates, 1 cell present near the micropyle that increase in size. Now this is called as functional mega spore. Functional mega spore. Now this functional mega spore, in next step, this functional mega spore increase in size. This cell this functional 3 degenerates and 1 increase in size. Now this acquire the entire embryo sac. This acquire the space of the ovule. Now here is the haploid nucleus. This haploid nucleus, now this is called as embryo sac. Embryo sac. Of this nucleus is haploid. This nucleus haploid and it undergo mitosis division. First it divide to form 2 cell, again divide to form 4 cell, again divide to form 8 cell. Now this undergo mitosis division. Now this undergo in this megasporangium means ovule. Here this is the embryo sac, and here in this embryo sac this nucleus undergo again division. Now it form 2 nuclei. Only nucleus will divide. This is free nuclear division. Only nucleus will divide. Cytoplasm will not divide. 2 nucleus, then it again divide. It again divide. Then it form here inside it will form. This will again divide to form 4 nucleus, and again it will divide. Again it will divide. form 8 nucleus here. When this functional megaspore increase in size, that is called as embryosac. In embryosac only nucleus undergo mitosis division, not meiosis, mitosis, form 2 nuclei, then 4 nuclei. After that it will produce 8 nuclei. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 1 divide to form 2, 2 divide to form 4, and the 4 divide to form 8. Now, among these, here, this 4 among these, this 4 get converted into 8. Among these 3 cells, 3 nuclei get surrounded with the cytoplasmic mass and cell wall and move toward the chalaza region, that is called as antipodal cell. Here in this embryo sac, these 3 will get surrounded with cytoplasmic mass. Here is the nucleus. Nucleus is present here. This nucleus surrounded with cytoplasm and the cell wall. The 3 towards chalaza region, that is called as antipodal cell. These 3 are called as antipodal cell. And 3 towards micropyle region, here these 3 cells towards micropyle region it will come. These 3 cells comes towards one this, other this, and here is the nucleus, and one is this here, that is called as egg cell. But 2 nuclei are here in the center. These 2 nuclei surround with single cell membrane and cell wall. So this is called as central cell. So what I told here, the 1 nucleus divided to form 2 nucleus, 2 nucleus divided to form 4 nucleus, 4 nucleus divided to form 8 nucleus. Among these 3 nucleus move towards the antipodal side, and each nucleus surrounded with the cytoplasm and cell wall, then form 3 cells. This is called as antipodal cell. And 3 cells come to the micropyle region. Here it is also surrounded with cell membrane and cell wall. So one is called as egg cell, and these 2 are called as Zener Jeed cell, and this is called as secondary nucleus or central cell. Secondary nuclei or central cell, it is also called as central cell. So children, here is the micropyle, already you know. This is ovule. I have started the journey from here. This is the ovule or megasporangium, just I have told. This ovule is megasporangium. The ovule is a rounded structure surrounded with the integument uniformly, but toward the funicule. Here is minute pore, that is called as micropyle. In between the integument here is the tissue. These tissue are called as nucleus, or you can say it contains nuclear cells. It contains large number of nuclear cells. Among these nuclear cells, one cell increase in size, that is diploid, that is called as megaspore mother cell. This megaspore mother cell, MMC, is diploid because this ovule is diploid. This megaspore mother cell undergo meiosis division. Here it undergo meiosis division. What type of division? MEIOSIS. Meiosis division. Then it produces 4 haploid cells. One cell undergo division by meiosis division. Then it will produce 4 haploid cells. Among these three cell degenerates, and only one cell remain active. And this cell which remain active, by using their material, increase in size, that is called as megaspore, functional megaspore. Now functional megaspore increase in size, now it is called as embryo sac. In the embryo sac, here haploid nucleus, because this is the haploid cell, and one cell increase in size, that is functional megaspore. And this functional megaspore increase in size, that is called embryo sac. This is the female gametophyte. Embryo sac is female gametophyte. But in the embryo sac, here only one nucleus, haploid. This nucleus undergo mitosis division. Now here is mitosis division. Here is mitosis division. यहाँ आपने देखा, here was meiosis division. So one cell form 4 haploid cell. But here is the mitosis division. So this nucleus only divide to form 2 nuclei. Again divide to form 4 nuclei. Again divide to form 8 nuclei. Means this nucleus undergo 3 times mitosis division. 3 times mitosis division means once divide to form 2, again divide to form 4, again divide to form 8. Among these 8 nuclei, 3 move towards Chalaja region. 3 move towards Chalaja region. And here is micropyle. And when moved towards Chalaja region, these nuclei separately surround with the cell wall. At first the cytoplasm, the cell membrane, the cell wall. So these form 3 different cells. These 3 cells are called as antipodal cells. They are present towards Chalaja region. And the 3 nuclei move towards the micropyle region. They are also surrounded with the mass of cytoplasm, then cell membrane and cell wall. Then it comes towards the micropyle region. Here is one egg cell. Other is synergid cell. This egg cell and synergid cell is collectively called as egg apparatus. And here, this synergid cell later on it form filiform apparatus. In one step more I will discuss here. Here in this one step more, if you will see, this form filiform apparatus here. Okay, in the next step, suppose I am drawing here. Here, now, this is the entire embryo sac. This is micropyle, and here toward the Chalaja region, 3 cells, that is antipodal cell, and here this synergid cell little bit increase in size, and here this is egg cell. This is egg cell, and here these are synergid cell. This synergid cell form certain filiform apparatus like this. This form filiform apparatus. So this is egg cell. Here is synergid cell, and this is filiform apparatus. And here one more cell will develop that contain two nuclei. This is called as central cell. This is called as central cell. And these are antipodal cells. These are antipodal cell. So here we can say the entire development of megaspore how takes place. Suppose I have taken one young ovule. One ovule is called as megasporangium, that is present in ovary of the pistil. In the ovary, from the ovary wall, placenta develops. From the placenta, this ovule develops. Ovule connected with the placenta with the help of funicule, and the funicule is a stalk-like structure which attaches with ovule at the side, that is called the point, that is called a hilum. Ovule is rounded in shape more or less. It is surrounded with one or two layers of envelope of the integument. Towards the chalaja region, this integument is uniform, but towards this funicle region, here a small pore is present, then minute pore is called as micropyle. In between the integument, diploid cells are present, that is called as nucellus or nuclear cells. These cells are diploid, large in size, contain reserve nutrients. During the development of the ovule, the one nuclear cell increase in size, that is called as megaspore mother cell. This megaspore mother cell MMC is diploid. It is diploid 2N. This megaspore mother cell undergo meiosis division, produce 4 haploid cells. Among these, 3 degenerates and 1 utilize their material increase in size. 3 degenerates and 1 increase in size, that is called as functional megaspore. Now this functional megaspore increase in size and acquire the maximum area of the ovule, then it is called as embryocyte. This embryocyte is called as female gametophyte. In the embryocyte only haploid nucleus is present, because these cells are haploid, this is haploid, so haploid nucleus is present. Now haploid nucleus undergo mitosis division. This haploid nucleus undergo mitosis division, produce 2 nucleus, and this again mitosis division form 4 nucleus, again mitosis division to form 8 nucleus. Means one nucleus freely divides 3 times. First it divides to form 2, then 4, then 8. Among these 8 nuclei, 3 nuclei separately surround with cytoplasm, cell wall and cell membrane and get attached in the embryocyte toward chalaja region. These 3 cells are called as antipodal cell, and now the 3 move toward the micropyle region. They are also separately surrounded with cytoplasm, cell wall, cell membrane and cytoplasm, and among these 2 which are present near micropyle, that is the synergid cell, and one above the synergid cell, that is called as egg cell. This is the megaspore or female gamete, egg cell. Now here the 2 nuclei, suppose 3 here, 3 here, 6, 3 this and 3 this, 6, and 2 nuclei all together surround with cytoplasm and cell membrane and cell wall, then it is called as secondary nuclei or central cell. So here this ovule is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cell and 8 nucleated. Why 8 nucleated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the angiosperm ovule is 7 cell and 8 nucleated. Why 7 cell? Because the central cell contains 2 nuclei. So it is 7 cell, 3 antipodal cell, 2 synergid 5, 1 egg cell 6, and secondary central cell, that is 7, and here 2 nuclei, then total 8 nuclei and 7 cells are present in the mature ovule. During maturation, the synergid cell get arranged near the micropyle, and near the micropyle the synergid cell produce cellulosic material and it forms filiform apparatus. This filiform apparatus plays important role in allowing the entry of the pollen tube through synergid cell to release the male gamete into embryo sac. So dear student, this is all about the development of megaspore. Here is the egg cell, female gamete, and this total structure in embryo sac is present, which contain how many cells? 7 cells and 8 nuclei, and this egg cell and synergid cell along with filiform apparatus, egg cell, synergid cell along with filiform apparatus is called as the egg apparatus. So this is all about the development of megaspore in megasporangium. Ovule is the megasporangium, embryo sac is the female gametophyte, and egg cell is the megaspore. So this way megaspore develop. Thank you very much, and you go on the link, and when you will see the lecture, if you are getting any difficulty, you can write in comment and I will give the answer. After that, you have to subscribe the channel also. Then how much video we are going to develop in coming days, you can get it properly. Thank you very much.